wonder what this year I'ma give me something special. It doesn't cost a dime, but it's precious. Hopes that I won't forget it, then I won't forgive him, no. Been thinking about you and me, another kind of chemistry. I got nothing on my Christmas list but you, but you.
The holidays are approaching fast, and I figured it would be a good idea to do a updated winter/Christmas morning routine. I'm so excited to be filming this video. There's something about just having a Christmas dedicated day and a Christmas winter morning routine that's just so festive and cozy and fun, in my opinion. It has not been feeling like winter or fall in New Jersey. It's been like 80 degrees, but today when I woke up and checked my phone, it was 32 degrees in New Jersey, which is very cold, but I feel like it's finally starting to feel like winter, and I'm very excited to just really embrace those feelings and get into a cozy mood. I'm in my bow American Eagle pajamas and bow American Eagle slippers, and I feel like they're just very festive. I have my hair in heatless curls. I'm hoping they work. This morning I did a very calm and cozy, relaxing, peaceful morning routine. Basically, I woke up at 6 a.m., which is still early for me because I do have work in a little bit, but I really allowed myself to just relax. I scrolled on Pinterest for a little bit, which I don't do all the time, but sometimes I just really like to go on my phone in the morning and use Pinterest as inspiration for how I want my mornings to look and still stick to my morning routine, but incorporate things that are going to make me happy and make me feel my best. And for me, that's finding balance and including those things in my morning routines, and just my routines in general really does help me stick to those routines, because I always like to remind myself that this is something that I want to incorporate into my life, not just do for one video or for a little bit amount of time. And the key to that, for me at least, is incorporating things that I love. And for myself, that's baking, cooking a morning breakfast, which we'll do in a little bit, including things that make me happy. And today I did allow myself to scroll on Pinterest for some inspiration, and it just really made me get into that cozy Christmas mood. After that, I set the lighting in my room. I think that the vibe of my room is so important, and whenever I have a cozy candle on, some Christmas lights, my Christmas tree on, my mushroom lamp on, and my LED lights on, I just feel so much more me and so much more happy. So I put those on, and then I did my skincare and my oral routine. For my oral routine, all I do is just brush my teeth and do some mouthwash. Certain mornings I will use Crest 3D whitening strips, but I didn't do that today. And then I washed my face and put some gold eye patches on, which those just make me feel amazing. There's something about them that relax me. They're so cold when I put them on my face, and I love them. Then I came into my room and I did my skincare and my lip care, and now we're here. I'm going to take my hair out in a minute and see how these curls came out. I'm hoping they come out cute, and the next thing I'm actually going to do is a little bit of reading. For me personally, I am not the biggest fan of reading, but I have been reading a book by Lori Gilmore, and I just got her Christmas version of it. It's called The Christmas Tree Farm, and I'm so excited to start reading it. So I am going to do a little bit of reading, because even though I'm not the biggest reader, I do love Lori Gilmore's books. I got it on Amazon, so I'll have it linked down below, because I read the back of it and it's amazing. And I know that reading is really good for the mind, and it really does help me just stay intact with the story and kind of just feel better, especially if I'm having not the best morning. So I am going to keep reading and incorporate that into my routine, because I know it's good for me. So first I'm going to take these curls out, and then we're going to do some reading.
Dear Santa, tell me that you'll make it here in time. Yeah, this boy is on my mind, the number one thing on my wish list.
So I fear that did not work at all. I think it's because I didn't let them sit in my hair long enough, and also I didn't put them in when my hair was wet. So I'm actually just going to fix my hair later and curl it once I get ready for the day. Kind of upset that that did not work. I really was hoping that that would work. But for now, I'm just gonna put my hair in a little scrunchie, and we are going to do some reading for the day. finished reading, and on days where I read, I've been doing some coloring instead of journaling. I feel like there is a lot that goes on in my day, and I like to choose reading or journaling, so I kind of alternate them between every other morning. And this is something new that I've been doing because I've noticed that when I do journaling and reading back to back, my mind kind of gets really clustered. So instead of journaling in the morning, when I read, I'll journal at night, just because it allows me to have some time to reflect more and really feel my emotions, which for me works better. I still really do love journaling, but there's some nights I'll do it in the morning and some nights I'll do it at nighttime instead. So on days where I read, for the most part, I really like to do some coloring, and I just got this new Cozy Girl Christmas coloring book from Amazon. I think this is so cute, and I have my midliners, and I'm just going to take a few minutes and color and listen to some Christmas music or a Christmas podcast or something like that to really get me into that holiday spirit. Like I said, in my morning routines, I really love to do things that make me happy and that are going to make me feel my best throughout the day, because when you think about it, a morning routine is supposed to be structured to you, and you can really include anything in that morning routine. It's just supposed to make you feel your best and you thrive throughout the day, and my routine will probably look different than yours, and that is okay. I want to emphasize that. It is supposed to be something that makes you happy, that keeps you on track, but also allows you to have balance in your life. And for me, I love doing things that make me happy, as well as sticking to my routines and incorporating them in my routines. So I'm going to color a little Christmas picture. I'm not sure which one I want to do. I've really been loving bows, as you guys can tell, but I'll probably just start at the beginning and do some Christmas coloring.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way, but as long as you're around.
I just finished coloring. I did a fireplace with some stockings. I do need to get new midliners because when I was moving, I lost a lot of them, and I wanted to make the stockings pink, but I didn't have any pink midliners, so I just ended up doing this little traditional Christmas, and I made mine and my brother's stocking. My brother's is blue, but mine ideally would have had a gingerbread man on it with some pink and a bow, but I didn't have pink, so I just did this. It was still very therapeutic, and I do really like it, and I would highly recommend coloring. I will have this linked on my Amazon storefront because this book is so cute and festive, and they have so many different kinds. Now I'm actually going to start getting ready for the day. I used to have breakfast in between my journaling / reading and coloring, but I have realized that it's a lot more time manageable for me to get ready first and pick out an outfit and be ready and then make breakfast, so that's what we are going to do. I like to do my makeup first, then my hair, and then pick out an outfit. So I'm going to quickly get ready for the day now. I have this cute little skincare headband that I like to use when I'm doing my makeup. I got it from American Eagle, and I think it's so cute. The bears just remind me of a very festive winter routine. I don't know why, but I just get that cozy vibe whenever anything teddy bear is mentioned. And I also have a teddy bear makeup case. For my everyday makeup, I do keep it in my makeup case rather than my vanity, just because I'm always taking my makeup with me to the gym to get ready to go to the office after. Today's actually my off day from the gym, but on days where I do go to the gym, I get ready there because I like to go in the morning and I wouldn't have time to come home in between, so it's just easier for me to bring my makeup there. And then sometimes I sleep by my boyfriend, so it's easier for me to just have everything in one place so I don't have to keep doing it over and over again. But my makeup that I don't wear every day, I obviously keep in my vanity with my skincare as well. Whenever I go into the office, which is twice a week, I honestly do a very light face of makeup. I don't like to have makeup on my face for that long because I feel like, especially when I'm in the office, my face gets very oily very fast. And let's say I have a piece of pizza for lunch or a chicken finger for lunch, I will immediately feel like my face is completely covered in oil, and I feel like when I wear light makeup it happens less. If anyone has any tips for that, please let me know, because I use a face gel at night and it's very hydrating, but for some reason I just feel like no matter what I do, my face is still very oily, and I'm trying to fix it. it. So please let me know if you have any tips for oily skin. I don't know how to describe it though, because my face doesn't get oily right away. It gets oily throughout the day, and I just feel like it's coming from probably my diet, but also in the morning my face is really dry, so it's just really confusing and doesn't make sense. So if anybody has that same issue or knows how to work around it, please let me know. But just to go over what I use the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. For some reason mine is always broken. And then for concealer, I use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Light 1 Chantilly, and then I just blend this out. I try to use a beauty blender for my concealer and a makeup brush for my foundation because I feel like it easily goes on my face that way. I'm not the best at makeup. I feel like sometimes my makeup looks orange no matter how many times I try to blend it in my face, and I did get a lot of tips on how to make it not look that orange, and I know a lot of it is getting the right shade of makeup, but I don't want to waste this. So as soon as it runs out, I think I'm going to go to Ulta and have them match my face because clearly I'm not good at doing that by myself. And then for contour, I'm using the Rare Beauty Always Sunny contour stick. I love this stuff. Honestly, the one thing I love about the Rare Beauty contour sticks is, first of all, it's a beautiful product, but also it lasts so long, and I really appreciate that because I feel like I only get a new one like once every almost year, I want to say, and that's pretty good in my opinion because I've had multiple times where I've had to get so many makeup products multiple times a year because they run out so fast, and I love how the Rare Beauty stuff really doesn't, at least the ones I use, and it might be the amount of products that I'm using as well. Next, I'm using the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Bliss. I love how matte this is. This really reminds me of that cold girl makeup trend that was going around on TikTok last year, and I think it's so cute because I love when my cheeks look a little rosy, and I love how it really gives off that cold effect, if that makes sense. Next, I'm going to go on top of my blush with this Rogue blush, and I believe this is from Merit. It is a lip product, but you can also use it as a blush, and I feel like this also adds to the I'm cold makeup trend, and like I said, I love that because especially since it's colder out now in New Jersey, it's just so pretty in my opinion, but also very subtle. Next, I'm going to use the Studio MAC Fix Foundation Powder. This is in the shade NC20. I love this stuff. I went to formal like probably 7 years ago now, and I got my makeup done at MAC, and for MAC, at least at the time, you have to purchase a certain amount of products for them to do your makeup. Like that's the payment that they were taking, and I asked the lady what she used on my face because at the time I was having issues with my skin, and for some reason that product just worked really well with my skin, so I knew that that was something that wasn't going to irritate my skin, so I wanted to get it. So she told me the product, and I've been using it ever since. I love it. Next, we're gonna move on to highlight. For highlight, I honestly use eyeshadow. I have this Too Faced palette in the Aptly in Love palette, and these colors are beautiful. They really remind me of fall colors, but also Christmas colors, and I'm very excited. I use the Sweetie Pie and Crunch Time for my highlight, and just looks really, really pretty. If you guys can see, it gives a very nice shimmer, and I love the way it looks, so that's why I use that for highlight. I ran out of highlight, I want to say 2 years ago, and I never bought another highlight. I've just been using different eyeshadows that have glitter in them, and honestly, I feel like they work pretty well. And then I'm just gonna put a little here as well. Now, I'm going to move on to eyes. I'm going to use the same exact eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use the same color as well. I love the shimmer that this gives off. I think it looks so pretty. I honestly don't get new eyeshadow palettes that often because I'm very picky with the eyeshadow I like to put on my eyes, but I love the Too Faced one, and I was in Ulta when I was making one of my fall videos, and I saw them come out with this, and I automatically needed to get it because I fell in love with the colors. So right now what I did was I combined Sweetie Pie and Crunch Time together, and then for the crease of my eye, I go in with caramel apple or applesauce. I'm going to go in with applesauce, but I use a very little amount of it because a little goes a long way in my opinion, and I just put that in the crease of my eye. That's really all I do for eyeshadow, and then I'm going to use this Too Faced mini mascara that I have for my eyelashes. Now I'm just going to use the Glossier Boy Brow eyebrow brush. This actually has no product in it. I just use it to get any powder out of my eyebrows and just to make them straight, and I feel like it does hold them in place for the most part. And now we're gonna move on to lips. So for today, I'm going to use the Tarte Juicy Lip Liner. This is in the shade Soft Pink. I love this stuff. I use this multiple times a day. And then to go over it, I'm going to use the Juicy Lip Plump in the shade Tulip. This is also one of my favorites. And just blend that together. And then I use lip gloss. And I feel like it just gives off the perfect amount of color for my lips that I want. That is the final makeup look. Now I'm going to do my hair. Obviously, my heatless curls did not work. So I'm just going to put a little dry shampoo in it really quick. And then I'm going to curl it with the Shark. Hair. I feel like it doesn't look the best, but it's just gonna have to work for today because this is not one of my office days. I only have to be on camera for one of my calls, so I feel like it's fine. It'll do. I'm having a bad hair day, which is unfortunate, but not going to let it ruin my day. Now I'm going to pick out an outfit. Like I said, it's very cold in New Jersey today, so I'm going to pick out a very comfortable but casual going out outfit because I do have to go out after work today, so I'm just going to put on my outfit now because for me, when I get ready for the day in the morning, even though I work from home and don't always need to be on camera, an exception to one call today, but that's not a usual thing. It's just a lot easier for me to be already ready because it makes me feel that much more productive. I brushed my hair out. I think it looks a little better. Here is the little fit. I'm wearing this long sleeve red shirt from White Fox, these American Eagle jeans with some Tasman Uggs. I think this is very winter inspired and I do really like it. And then I'm just wearing my Ana Luisa necklace and my bow earrings from Ana Luisa as well. Again, I think this looks really cute and I'll pair it with this brown purse over here. And I'm very excited about this outfit. Now I'm going to go make breakfast. I think I want to make waffles, but I have to see what I have.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah.
I just finished eating my breakfast. It was very good, very Christmas, festive, holiday inspired, and it's just getting me so excited for the holidays. That is going to be it for this video. I do have to log on to work. If you stayed up until this point of the video, comment this emoji down below and let me know what your morning routine looks like because I feel like all morning routines are different and I'm curious to know what yours looks like. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you really soon in my next video. Bye.